Bro, here's how I became more masculine. So, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was just like every young man. So, 4 years ago when I was 13, I was just a feminine pussy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I used to avoid pain at all costs. You know, I used to hate the gym. You know, I didn't like pain whatsoever. I used to always avoid it. Like this, you know, like this feminine society we live in. I was really into that. And, you know, I was like skinny fat. Like, I used to be addicted to junk food, addicted to video games, addicted to porn. Like, I used to fap like 3 times a day, man. And I was just so weak. I'm not gonna lie. For most of my life. For most of my life, I was just a weak little child, I'm not gonna lie. And at the same time, I was depressed. I hated my life. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to commit suicide. I wanted to kill myself. I had like these suicidal thoughts. I really just hated my life. And I think, like, really it was all because I was lacking masculinity. I was very feminine. I was very weak. I was very soft. And that's why I actually hated my life. And not just me, millions of young men. Like, we look at young men now, we are in the softest and weakest generation. A generation that lacks true masculinity. Now, the thing, bro, is me and you, bro, like, we are going through a masculinity crisis. Like, we don't know what is masculinity. Like, really, genuinely think about it, because I've critically thought about this question for a very long time. For the 4 years I've been on self-improvement, I've just been thinking about this question. What is masculinity? What does it mean to be a man? And most people think, oh, it's just like a big man with like big muscles, right? And going to the gym, right? And like being obnoxious and being aggressive. But no, that's not masculinity. That definition never made sense to me. And really, bro, I learned it all from the book, The Way of the Superior Man. This book right here, bro, by David Dida. This is like basically the Gospels of masculinity. And the Bible of masculinity is a book called Hard Times Create Strong Men by Stephen Arniel. Like, those are what I learned everything about masculinity from, really. But really, masculinity is just energy. That's what I learned, bro. It's just energy. Like, when you see someone, you know they're masculine because of their energy. Like David Goggins, for example. He has masculine energy, right? Like Jocko Willing. These people have masculine energy, like these legends, right? They have this masculine energy. But what is masculine energy, right? Masculine energy is all about chasing goals. I promise you, bro, once I understood this, like masculine energy, that's all it is. That's how to be more masculine. It's just chasing goals, bro. And once you understand that masculinity is just setting a goal and obsessing over it and achieving it, women will come to you, people will come to you, girls will come to you, everything will come to you. You know, it's not just about going to the gym or reading books or meditating or journaling. It's masculine energy. Masculine energy. If you want to attract like beautiful feminine girls, right, with high like feminine energy, you need to have high masculine energy. It's just like a magnet. And feminine energy, I need to make a whole separate video about it, but it's really just all about like relationships and love and nature, and it's this constant, it's moving all the time. But masculine energy is all about chasing goals, chasing purpose, chasing the mission, and it's still. It's all about stillness. It's like Robert Greene talks about this, and I love it. Like masculine energy is just about this stillness and masculinity, and I'm just like learning all this stuff like recently, and I'm still, you know, developing my masculine character. But really, like if you're a masculine, strong man and you chase your goals, because that's really what masculinity is, just chasing goals and achieving them, setting goals and achieving them, you become very attractive to feminine women. Now, you know, masculine women will complain about this. They'll say, no, but that isn't true, and they'll go down in the comments and just keep posting all these hate comments and whatever. But we just know, like, the way we as human beings attract each other is through energy. It's kind of like a magnet, you know, like when you know, like the magnet, it has like the positive and the negative, and those attract. But if you have a positive and you have another positive, they repel. And same thing with negatives, right? It's the same thing, bro. It's the same thing. And this is what David Dida talks about like, this is a very spiritual book about, you know, masculinity and women and work and sexual desire and all these things. But yeah, that's really how I became more masculine, is I just set goals and achieved them. And it all started with me obsessing over fitness. And bro, I'm telling you, this is what I learned in my life. If there is one thing you obsess over, it's fitness. It's the best thing to obsess over. By far. Fitness, bro. Going to the gym, building some mass, building muscle, eating healthy food, getting enough sleep. It's the best thing to obsess over. That's the best goal to set, to actually become more masculine and become less feminine, become less soft, and become strong and masculine. Really what I learned in my own life, bro, is, and no one's gonna tell you this, but this is what I learned from psychology and biology and evolution, right? Is that women chase men who chase their goals. I'm gonna say that again. Women chase men who chase their goals. And really, it's feminine women chase masculine men who chase their goals. And here's the thing, because I know, like, you probably say, like, bro, what, like, feminine women, I don't really understand that. Like, the feminine, if you're a masculine man, if you have like high masculine energy, like we all have this, like David Dida talks about this. We all have this ratio of masculine to feminine energy. We all have both. We all have masculine energy that's all about stillness and work and the mission and the goal, right? And feminine energy all about relationships and love and nature and music and all those things. We all have both. It's just a ratio. Now, masculine men, they just have like significantly more masculine energy than they have feminine energy. They don't have like 100% masculine energy. Like, that's just insane. Like, you just have no emotion, right? You just have no relationships. And of course, like, no woman has like 100% feminine energy. Like, that's really just, like, she just can't do anything. She just can't do it. She's just so focused on relationships and that's it, right? So, like, we all have this ratio, right? Like, for me, I think it's probably along the lines of like 65 or 70% masculine energy and 30% feminine energy. So I do have a significant amount of feminine energy, but that's just for me personally, you know? Maybe for you, it's like 50-50, right? Maybe it's like 60-40, right? Maybe it's even, you have like way more feminine energy than masculine energy when you learn this. The way to know if you have more masculine or feminine energy, ask yourself, in my life, in my day, right? Am I focused on the mission, the purpose, the goal, the work, you know, on achieving goals, right? On leveling up in the social hierarchy, on being a better man, right? Am I focused on that? Or am I focused on relationships and love and going out with my friends and spending, you know, time in nature, right? And like, there's no right or wrong answer. You just have to be honest with yourself. And this is what I learned. And I think at the beginning, I was just like 50-50, like masculine and feminine energy. But now I think I'm like 65% masculine and 35 feminine, or like 70% masculine, 30% feminine. And I'm happy with that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy with that, right? So it all comes down to this, bro. Like, if you want to be more masculine, this is what I learned. Just chase and obsess over goals. Like, pause this video right now, bro. I know like 99% of people watching this won't do this, but for the 1% who are watching this, pause this video right now. Grab a paper, grab a piece of paper, grab a pen, and write down your long-term goals. Like, seriously. And it doesn't matter if it will take 1 month or 2 months or 6 months or even a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Write them down. Write down your goals. Like, what do you actually want to achieve? What do you visualize yourself? Oh, if I achieve this, I will be just such a better man, right? Like, my goals personally, I have them on a piece of paper, or read 200 books. That's gonna take me like years, but I'm gonna do it, right? I read, what, like 100, like 70 books a year? It's gonna take me years, but I can do it, right? Reach all my fitness goals. Those are like on my notes app. Bulk up to 90 kilos. And upload 1,000 plus videos on YouTube. Those are my goals personally, right? Now, your goals can be anything, but just one thing I will say about goals is action-based goals. We don't want superficial goals like, oh, I want 1 million subscribers. That's a terrible goal. A way better goal, like if you have like a content or business, something like that, is I'm gonna post 1,000, 2,000, even 3,000 videos. How long is it gonna take? As long as it takes. Like if it's gonna take what, like if you post one long form video and one short form video every single day, it's gonna take you a year and a half. That's nothing. That's freaking nothing. You know, another example is like fitness. Like instead of saying, oh, I want like the best physique in the world, that's like the goal. No, it's like reaching all your fitness goals. Like my fitness goals are like, you know, incline pressing 30 kilos, for example, right? That's a great goal. And if you do that, you will reach your aesthetic physique, right? So yeah, that's how I became more masculine. And I hope you got value out of this video, bro. And as always, we're in this together. We will make.